Hello, what's up my people? Welcome and welcome back to our channel, More in Empire World. I'm truly happy and truly privileged to have you with me here, and as we are on another session, we are shooting another video today, and it's always a blessing to interact with you in this platform. My name is Mpaim, and as you can see, we are on the relationship corner, and these types of sessions we always have a guest. So before I dwell further onto today's topic, let our guest introduce herself. And
hi guys, hi, how are you guys doing? Hey, I told you the moment I step here, everything will be subscribe. Yeah, road to 1,000 subscribers. Kindly subscribe. If you come across this video, for my sake, just subscribe. So my good name is Abiles Lavsi. I also have a YouTube channel. You can visit me. All my social media name is Abiles Lavsi. So visit me anywhere, reach out, let's talk, let's interact. So I'm happy to be here, and I'm so grateful for the job you're doing. We don't take that for granted. The support is overwhelming, and it's seen. Let no one lie to you that we don't see that. We see it and we appreciate. Some of you, we can't just reach to you directly because we don't know how, but we really appreciate that. And may God, who is in heaven, who sees what you do, bless you and bless you
abundantly.
Yeah.
Amen. That was quite a good introduction from our guest, and let me reiterate our point. Please subscribe. If you are watching this video and you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Tutarudia mara ngapi?
What a subscribe.
Please subscribe, like this video and all our videos, comment. Hapo kwa comment ndo mnaogopa sana. I don't know why, but I will really urge you to comment. Also, you can comment. Leave your comment so that we can know your feedback and we can work on it. So on today's topic, we want to talk about normal. Is it really normal? The VG birth and the CS birth, delivery. So you all know that the vaginal birth, and there is the Cesarian section birth. Which one will you go for? And we just want to discuss as women, also men. You can contribute your ideas and to which one will you go for? Why do you prefer this? And the negative, the positive effects of all these, and so that we can educate each other and enlighten one another about this. There are normal things which happen. So I didn't want to call it normal, since I believe that since every birth is normal, whether Cesarian or the VG, whatever, they are both normal delivery. As long as you bring it's a birth. As long as you are bringing life to this earth, you are doing an amazing thing. It can't be compared to anything else. That's why they are telling us mostly that women or mothers are small gods here on earth. They are like small gods. We should worship mothers. The process of giving birth, not necessarily the giving birth, like carrying that baby in your tummy for 9 months, or some they reach 9 months, some 7, but those whole months, imagine carrying a human being alive in your tummy, and you, after those, you bring them to the earth, and they become humans. Now they become the president. They become like respectable.
They become like me.
They become happy. They become time. That means a lot. Even if we bring life to a thief, that also is a lot, since we need all those for life
to exist.
So, which one will you go for? Will you go for normal or for? Let me not call it normal. The VG birth delivery or the Cesarian deliveries, Cesarian section delivery. See, sometimes by the way you can't even choose, but let's just need the difference between these two types of delivery, birth delivery, child delivery, I mean.
Are you waiting for me to say
Yeah.
my point? Oh, okay. For me, I'll always go for normal or that they call it the women of Egypt or the women the Hebrew women. Yeah, that one. Yeah, the women of Egypt. Yeah, that one. I'll always choose the natural. Oh, let's put it the natural way. Yeah. So I'll go for that because anyway I've never experienced it, but given a chance in life, I will go for that because I've had people who have gone through it and they say it's the easiest or it's painful, but it's the easiest. Let me put it the easiest way to undergo that because after giving that, but after pushing that baby out, you will just feel pain for some time and everything is back to normal. Unlike the CS one, the Cesarian section one, whereby after even that baby comes out, now that's where your problem starts.
The beginning of your
problems.
pain.
Because some of us, we've had elective CS whereby you don't even feel pain. For me, I've never felt pain when giving birth. Like I've never felt that pain, the labor pain, I've never felt it because it's elective CS whereby you just go discuss with your gyna and they set a date, and the date is always about 37, 38, 39 weeks depending with your gyna or depending with your situation. They put 37, 38, 39 weeks and they remove the baby depending with your situation. So I think that is now where your problem begins, because after the preparation first for that CS is always the preparation. I don't like it. Like you have to shave yourself everywhere. Like they don't want to see even a single hair on your private part. Like it has to be very, very clean. And fun enough, the baby is not going to pass there.
You know, there is some medication that they will use, and the place where there is hair, it will feel so much pain. Yeah. That's
because when they are, I've seen them, I've never seen it, but I've felt they keep on washing and washing this place. I think they apply medicine. So they wash and wash, and you can just feel it like someone is rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. So that one, now they are preparing you for the CS. And then there is that inserting the catheter, that urine bag. I hate it. It's so irritating. To some, it's very painful. Though they say that some of them, they use bigger pipes, so the doctor has to know your size, so that I don't know how the doctor will know your size so that they get the right pipe.
I've never been put in that.
Yeah, I've put myself, so I've experienced that, but it's never the best experience. It's irritating, it's very painful. Sometimes you feel so pain and you keep on pressing your legs together like that because it's so painful. And the doctor is like, no, it's not painful, it's okay. So
it's
that's
uncomfortable. Actually.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. So also that one, and then now when they get to inject you that anesthesia, they inject it on the spinal cord. Like, hey, it's I don't know if I can. You see, like you're seated like this, and then someone is telling you, you have to do your hands like this, and then squeeze your hands down, like you pin down until the spinal cord is seen.
It's visible.
It's visible, and now they have to get a place because they can't inject on the bones. Yeah, so you have to do it like this until it's seen.
Women go through a lot, guys.
Yeah, so those things, such kind of things make me feel like the natural way is the best, because imagine that's now the preparation.
You have not even gone to
that
bed.
Yeah, you've not even gone there. And then now they have to put water on this side. I don't know, this side they have to inject somewhere to keep on monitoring the pressure and all that. So all those things, after you've done, remember you are naked, like total naked. So, and then they have you dress on that dress, I don't know how they call it, the maternity dress something. And then now lying on that bed, half dead, like...
Nowadays it's half dead. I heard that during in the past, they used to, like, your anesthesia.
Yeah, it depends. For me, it happens the full body. I went through two. The full body and the half, because the first one, it was half. then I think the medicine got finished. Can I use that language?
Like its effectiveness.
Yeah, got finished before they finished, because it was very hard to stitching. When it comes to stitching, it had a problem. So the first medicine got finished, they had to inject me the second one, now the full one, because I was feeling pain, everything, and shouting, screaming. So they had to, imagine we are going through all that. The baby comes out, and then when the baby comes out, they now stitch you. After stitching, now where the problem comes in. Imagine you have a small baby here who wants to breastfeed, because these kids, they come out when
you narrating all that now makes me feel so much pain, and I've not even.
Yeah, so you can imagine all that. Now you come from there, you can't do anything. Like, you have just to lie like this. So there is someone who is waiting here to be breastfed. Maybe you've never breastfed, it's your first baby, and now the nipples have not cracked and all that. So you can imagine, as the nipple cracks, the pain, and then at the same time you can't even move yourself. You know, you have to sleep like this until that medicine, because when you come from theater, the medicine, some of us, it's still working. So you can't move yourself, the place is still numb, so you have to lie there until the medicine is finished, and then now you can move. But at the same time moving, you know, you've just had a very big part here operated, and it's stitched, it's very fresh. So you even fear, because you can't even turn yourself. You can't even walk, you're just sleeping there, the baby is crying, blood is coming out. Like,
from where?
I've never understood why blood comes out, because even the CS people bleed. Yeah,
like the menstrual.
Yeah, it comes out, and the doctors, they have to keep on checking. They see how much you're bleeding. Yeah.
Oh, since maybe they have interfered with the uterus.
And the uterus. Now the blood comes out. It's just the same way. So the blood comes out. Yeah, and they have to come and change. Now you can imagine when they come to change, someone is telling you, you lift, move, we want to see how much blood is coming out, because they can be staying there and you're over bleeding. So the doctor has to check every now and then to see how much you're bleeding and all that. And then after that, now the baby is there, you can't do anything, they're telling. And some of the hospitals, they tell you to stay for 24 hours without eating anything. Only water. And the water, it's the drip they're putting for you.
Not from the mouth.
Not from the mouth. So you have to survive with that water for 24 hours. My friend, it's not easy. And you've given birth.
You can't eat like soluble.
Yeah, you can't eat anything. And even after that, they want you to eat something that is soft. Food, fruits, milk, such like things. So that now going to the toilet does not become a problem for you. And that
rupture the wound.
And everything. So imagine all that process. Just because of the CS. It's very traumatizing. It's not easy. And then
from just the way people explain to me, the way they narrate to me, I usually I freak out.
It freaks out. You just feel like, where did I go wrong? But the moment you look at the baby, it gives you hope. Now imagine a woman who is going through that, and maybe they lose
their baby. That woman needs a lot. Even if it's not like the CS undergoing even the VG birth, and you lose your child along the process. So it's very painful. That woman needs a very supportive partner or parents, like family. To pass through that.
So for me, I will always go for the natural way, because SCS is not easy. It's not easy to handle. And after that, the doctors, they advise people to stay for like 6 months before you do anything.
You can't even bend.
You can't work. You can't do anything that is heavy or something. You just have to take care of yourself. And let me tell you something. The moment it's cold and the wound happens to catch cold, my friend, you feel the pain like it's being operated. Sometimes the back, because of the anesthesia injection and all that. So for me, natural birth, I've never experienced it, but given a chance in life, I would go for that. I would go for natural birth, because what I've heard from natural birth people and what I've experienced as a CS mom, there are two different things, and I think the other one is better compared to this one, because this one is like a lifetime, and you remain with the scar. The scar is always there, and it never heals. That thing, it never heals. Like every time there is cold, it keeps on. And I tend to believe when people say that during when it reaches that time you gave birth, like let's say you gave birth in January, and
January
January next year,
yeah.
it feels that pain. I don't know if it's psychologically because people say, or is it, but
birthday, you remember your birth.
yeah, and that pain
birthday.
comes. Yeah, that pain comes. So it's something that never ends. It's a long term pain that will always come and go. Some of them, they end up being, you see some of them with their backs, the spinal cord pains them, like, so even their kids, they are grown-ups, but they still feel the pain. Yeah, so for me, I will go for the natural birth anytime, any day.
Yeah, I think the experiences heard from people who have gone through the CS, they are not good, even though it's just, now we have to accept it. Sometimes it's not there like they like going through that process. It just happens. Though even though there are some few people who choose, like they are being told, they just tell the doctors, no, me, I don't want to give birth through the vaginal canal. I want to give birth through the CS, and they do. Now it's called elective. Now you choose.
But if you are out there watching and you are planning to have a CS, like you don't have any complication
yeah,
that is making you to go for the elective CS, kindly,
just allow things to go the natural way.
Allow nature to happen.
Some people they don't like, they choose the elective CS because that they have heard that it's painful, and the vaginal birth is very painful and what have you, but the pain that you are going to go through the CS, it's more than, like, you can't compare it with the VG.
Yeah.
You see, the VG, like, okay, it's painful by the way, it's painful, true, very true. But though it varies from one woman to another, it's painful, yes, but it can be, like, after a short while, the healing process doesn't take long. Within the 40 days that people give themselves, you'll be healed. Even some women, you may see them that they 1, 2, 3, and they can go about their business, their normal day-to-day activities. They give birth today, and after 7 days, they are out there. They have gone to work. Even though there is that 3 months maternity period here in Kenya, especially for the people who are employed, but it takes a less time to heal when you give birth through the vaginal birth. I'll tell you my experience. You see, when I was pregnant, now here it's my first pregnancy, remember. Now I don't know how it goes, and there was no an elder person around me to show me, how to tell me now it's time to go to the hospital. I was just sleeping. All night I've been watching the TV. I was watching the Afro cinema even up to past midnight.
Your baby just wanted Afro cinema.
Yeah,
they always
just
say when you're pregnant they lie that the baby wants this, the baby
who wants everything. Yeah.
Afro cinema.
Yeah, so I was just watching. Now, the partner I was with during that time, it's just this woman is not sleeping, and she's frequenting the toilet. After even 5 minutes, 1 minute, I'm going to susu. 1 minute, I'm going to empty my bowels. After 1 minute, I'm going to empty my bowels. After 1 minute, and he just woke up and told me, well, I don't think that you are normal today. I think it's about that time. And I told him, no, I'm not feeling any pain. Why should I go to the hospital? No, even if you are not feeling any pain, but the way you are frequenting that washroom, it's very, it's alarming. Like, we really need to go to the hospital. And I told myself, no. But at least I got to heed to his advice, and we packed the bags and we went to the hospital. We just walked. It was during the night. So we walked. It was just a nearby hospital, and we found a motorcycle somewhere around, and we went to the hospital. Reaching there, now the doctor was telling me, panda kwa kitanda. When I was wondering, what do they want to do? Do they want to remove the baby at this moment or what? So when I lied there on the bed, she inserted, the nurse there, she inserted some fingers down there, And it's just like 4 centimeters.
Hey, doctors in the house. Doctors in the house. You
Doctors,
guys, you
gynas,
go to the
especially the gynas.
you go to the
Hey.
university for many years. You can't just invent. Try and invent
A way of measuring those
instead
centimeters.
of the
Well,
fingers, please.
they are very
Even if you
uncomfortable.
have, I wish you can get a. You will have, how do you call this? The things that people use for sex. Huh? These things that people use for sex.
Which one? The toys.
The toys. How do you call them?
Sex toys.
Oh, there is another word. Like now, let's say you have sex toys that someone can insert there. Why can't you invent something that looks like that and
Then
you have centimeters?
At least then you know that
yeah,
is
so that you can be putting there instead of the finger.
But you know they measuring the width.
They can as well invent that thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Doctors in the house kind.
They will, they need to
that's
go
inserting of the fingers. By the way, for me, even if it will see as a favor, because you see, the moment like when you are like 8 months pregnant and you have you are complication, maybe you are sick, you go to the doctor. Yeah, the first thing they will tell you, let's see, maybe it's the baby coming. And you tell them, no, it's not the baby. They're like, I'm the doctor here, so can you go on that bed? I've ever experienced that. I'm saying,
if you are being told to lie on that bed, and you want to do that.
It's very, very painful. Yeah.
Now they measured there, and I heard us say 4 centimeters. I didn't know what that meant. So I was just there. You know, being a first-time mom, it's not easy. Like, you know nothing. Even if you research, but you don't understand really. Yeah, you don't get the point. Even if someone tells you, you don't. So that one, I told you that it was just a nearby hospital. So she told the other doctor, like, it's 4 centimeters. Now she's almost ready. They wrote there something on those clinic book, and they told me to, now we need to go to the major hospital. Yeah, so off we went. Luckily they gave us their ambulance. Since I think that's why I thought maybe I was near delivering, and it was the hospital we were going to, it was far, so they gave us their ambulance and we went. It took us like 1 hour, and there we were. Less than 1 hour, actually like 45 minutes. And there we were. On to the other hospital now, being referred there. The doctor also took our clinic book and was told the same thing. Lie there, lie on that bed.
Again.
I was like, oh my God, what's this? Again? That process, it was my first time. Now this one, now it was the second. And I told the doctor, no, they just did that from the others. But no, we need to do it again and again. And it will not be the last time maybe. So you just need to comply. I told them, okay. I just lied there and there. I don't know, they said 8. Hey! I was now booked to the, what is it called? The delivery room now, yeah. There we were at the labor. Now we went to the delivery ward. Was placed there on another bed. Now, when I went into that room, I was just wondering, all this while I was not feeling any pain. Yeah. Yeah, and the centimeters just kept on expanding, but I was not feeling any kind of pain. Yeah, so, when I was in that room, I was just at 2.
They never told you to walk around.
Everybody was screaming. Someone there was screaming. Another one was here screaming and even pushing, like, told you, no, don't push. Now, we are in this room, I thought people are being told to push, but this one was told, no, don't push. It's not yet time. And there was just some, and then my time came. I didn't even realize, like, it's time. The doctor came and told me, now start pushing. Yeah, now I was told,
You were never told to walk around.
Only once. But I was told only once. During when I went to that labor ward, and I was told to, after being booked there, I was told, don't just lie there. Just keep on walking. Yeah, just some few minutes. Then I went back to the bed since I was tired. I just felt I'm tired. Then my time came. I was told, now push. Again, like during that time, I told myself that I will do anything that the doctor will tell me. Yeah. Close your mouth. Push. Don't breathe with your mouth. If you close your heart and come and stop breathing, I will do.
But you are not feeling pain.
Yeah. During
At
that
that
time,
time,
now
yeah,
it
even-
started now
Oh,
the pain,
the
like
pain.
you know now the urge, like the
Yeah, the
bowels,
pressure.
the pressure, yeah, around your bowels. Now you started feeling. It was not like pain, like too much pain, but I was feeling uncomfortable. Then within a very short period of time, boom, the baby was out, and they took me to another.
Yeah, you are very lucky.
Yeah, now that's my first experience. The second one now, it's when I felt all sorts of, and I was like, since the first one wasn't that painful,
Yeah.
I can manage this
No,
one.
the African, they say, mkono yako ni mzuri,
Mzuri,
huyu asikiangi
yeah.
uchungu.
Hey, now this one, like I went there, the doctor told me, like I should go on this and this date. So I went, but around in the evening, I was feeling some sort of pain. So I went to the hospital, carried all my bags and whatever. So going there, it also the same thing happened. This time I was, what is it called? Induced. Yeah, I was induced. I was given a small tablet. Yeah, small tablets, and it was cut like into 4 quarters. So a quarter, I was told to put under my tongue. Do that like that. After some, then we'll go walk, take a walk. In that hospital, there were stairs, so I used to come back and walk to the 4th floor, come back to the 1st floor. For Evo, we were like around 3 ladies, and with that we used to go to clinic together. So after some time, it was around 5 in the evening. Yeah, now after 4 hours, we were called again, given the same tablet since Bado. Bado.
And when you're given that tablet, do you feel pain?
Yeah, you feel some pain, yeah.
Induction is not injecting you.
There are some different ways of being induced. There are some, even the drip. Yeah, there is. No, this one is maybe the mild one. Huh? So, but that pain coming with induction, it's not good. Being induced, it's not good because it makes you feel like a mad woman. You want to scream, you want to say all sorts of things. You're calling your mother, you're calling God. Like you don't know what to do. Yeah. And now the pain started now accumulating. Pain. I was screaming. I wanted to go under the bed. You're calling, Mom, come. Like your mother is not there, but you really need to hear to be
My
here.
cousin was telling
You're removing all the clothes and walk naked. And mind you, umetoka hata huko kwa the labor ward, unaenda hata huko kwa normal places. Sasa watu unapita na place watu wanatibiwa tu wale wengine, but you're just walking there naked.
Hey,
and
I'm telling you, my cousin was telling the doctor, there was just a nail here, and my cousin was telling the doctor, and you know she's naked, really naked. She's telling the doctor, you see this nail, I'm just going to remove it with my teeth. Now the people are wondering, what has this nail
You know, some people even don't go to the labor ward with this type
they
of
don't
pain.
allow.
Since they will even pluck them out.
Yeah.
The type of pain, you don't even feel it like what you are doing that time.
Yeah.
You don't feel what you are doing. Like you can even scream and remove your hair and it's not really easy to be a mother.
Giving birth
We
is
should
not a joke.
respect,
Yeah,
we should respect mothers.
women. Yeah,
Well,
respect
women,
women.
just respect women.
Yeah.
Because the process of giving birth, bringing life to this world, it's not a joke. Yeah, and there comes my time now to scream. I scream. I nilijificha in your bed. I went under the bed, and when the doctor came to those measuring, I was saying no, don't do it again. But they told me, no, it's not that. Come, lie here on the bed so that you can start the process of removing the baby. And I told me, okay. But they did it. They did it again and again. Now this time I said, now don't go back. Just stay there. Start pushing. Started calling the other nurses, and so they need some assistance somewhere. So I was told to push. I pushed and pushed. Lucky me, by then, between all those, my 2 pregnancies, my 2 delivery, I've never got a tear. Yeah, I give birth to very small babies. So the first one was 2.75 kgs. The other one was 3.1 kgs. So they were small babies, like two dogs. So and hawana vichwa kubwa. It's a myth, by the way. They say that before you get married, you look the shape of your partner, so that during delivery,
the head,
it can tear you. Like people by the way get 3rd-degree tears, like huku na hapa katikati, and they need to be stitched. Yeah, no stitches. I have never experienced that. So if that one made my healing journey even better. Like it was today and tomorrow I can walk actually the same day. It's only that now you have to limit yourself, so that it will still be very delicate. You have to go through the sitz bath. You do the sitz bath like 7 to even 1 month for you to get better ile ukweli. But me, after 7 days, I was good to go. Like I could, even before those 7 days, only that I was giving myself time to heal and feel better. So, but some people have had their stories of the same vaginal birth delivery, but they are a nightmare. I thank God that my
people labor even for 3 days.
I can do it anytime. Like, can do it again and again and again. By the way, let me tell you, even if you feel whatever kind of pain, but the moment your baby is placed here on your chest, hey, with CS you don't. They are being placed here.
No, it says you're just shown the baby, then the baby is
but
taken
with
away.
the vaginal, at least you
there are
get to
some
born.
they put, some hospitals they put, but now like
if the baby doesn't have complication, some people.
But you see now here in the village, you don't know what happens. Is it the rooms? I've never understood, because they always say wanapeleka mtoto kwa joto.
Yeah, so that's why I'm telling you that some children, that's also some kind of complication. Since some children are born like wanafaa waenda waeko kwa hiyo incubator, so that there's some maybe some 2-3. So you see that like the CS, they remove the baby sometimes. Without we go through 42 weeks. 42 with the normal, but with the CS maybe 37, 36, and they remove the baby, and some organs have not yet developed, like the lungs are not yet, doesn't even know how to breathe.
When they inject for the lungs, they inject. They inject you.
So that they can develop faster.
The lungs, for the baby. For the CS, like if you have elective CS, they will inject you before you go.
But if it's not elective, you see, it's maybe it's emergency, and they have to do it there. So the baby maybe is not well, some organs, I presume. So they just have to take the baby somewhere else. The moment I was telling you that the moment your baby is placed on your chest, you feel so happy and you forget all the pain that you're undergoing. Just the minute.
Even the CS.
You forget all that kind of pain, and you feel so happy. The joy of being a mother now begins, and you feel so good.
Even for me,
the doctor, like when you were screaming during the what is it called? Laboring. During the laboring, maybe you are screaming, tell you the doctor, no, I'll not do this again, I'll never give birth again, I'll never scream. But the moment you forget about it, and the doctor says, tutakuona tu tena hapa sasa hivi.
But for me, babies are very good. Kids, for me, given a chance in this life, I can
it is. Like it's a blessing.
Babies are very
God
good.
Choosing you as a vessel. It's so good, and I will do it again and again and
for
again.
me, given a chance, I will do it, because babies are very, very
If it were
good.
not for the cost of living.
You see, for me, I was screaming and telling the doctors, I'm dying, pray for me, I'm giving up. I'm just there screaming and screaming. Now, the moment the baby came out and they showed me the baby, they told me, Abby, now you can see the baby? Yes. And I was like, the baby just looks like the father. And they were like, they started laughing. They told me, no, you're not dying, you are dying. Something
we were telling the doctor, nakufa.
And the doctor, that guy was very nice. Henry is a very nice guy. He was telling me, no, Abigail, don't give up. We've not given up yourself. And I was like, no, Henry, I'm dying. And he was controlling them. I was holding him like this, the belt. Holding him like
you can even twist nurse. But nurses, by then, they're very patient. Especially those working at the maternity. Those people need to be, I think they are being taught during the need to be very patient. Training. Because even a normal person cannot even tolerate such kind of thing. Imagine someone pooping there, and you have to wash it. Eh? Someone doing all sort of, they can even slap you. Some women slap. Yeah. I was in another labor room, and that woman, I was something else. She slapped the doctors, she slapped the nurse. Like, she doesn't want to, that thing of being measured, the centimeters. She didn't want anything to do with it. Now the doctors wanted to force her, and she was just telling the doctors, no, I want CS, I want CS. No, but you have not even measured and you don't have any problem. Why go to CS? I want CS. And they book my payment. You know, you have to like book earlier, so that they can prepare.
So you see, doctors, they are not foolish. They will never take you for a CS if you can push. They are going to make you push that way.
They tell you to
and
push.
Here in the village, you know, they beat people.
Mtu anafunga miguu. The nurses wanakuambia, wewe wakati ulikuwa unapeana mbona ulikuwa unafunga? Fai ndo najua unabana miguu hapo, unataka kuwa mtoto. Unataka kuwa mtoto. Wanakuchapa. There's still some sense in you. So these people, sometimes they need to be very strict actually, because it's such kind of madness. Okay, maybe the woman is doing it, they don't know.
Yeah, because you know, first time moms.
So they're screaming. The whole hospital come to a standstill. They're just listening to her voice. We were there. I've been nishajifungua, like I was just there in somewhere far, because it's different. The labor and the maternity rooms, they are somehow far, but you could hear her voice up to where you were, and the whole hospital was just saying, that lady is very stubborn. She should just cooperate. The doctors are telling her, no, open the legs. Ni kama alikuwa amefunga kabisa, like.
And you know, sometimes it's
and after that she was just came to where we are. She just gave birth normally. There was some tears since you know.
And when you're told your stories,
she got tired. The baby got tired since the mother was just using a lot of energy screaming, and instead of saving it during the pushing time. You know, you need a lot of nguvu. Unahitaji nguvu kidogo na pumzi. You need some need to breathe for pushing. Yeah, so there are so many. I know various ladies have different experiences of childbirth. So this topic, we'll keep on talking about it every now and then, since we'll be bringing on board other women to give their stories, their experiences, their motherhood stories. They are very much.
But we would advise people to go for natural. Yeah, don't go unless if you have a medical condition or anything. But this was also what I'm going to say. If you are
know, there are some myths. Some people actually think that if you give birth through normal, now through the VG, you are utapanuka, utorudi normal. No, that thing, God made it very. It's elastic. Like it will go back to its same size, even if it's not same, but it will serve that purpose that you are worried about. And why should you worry about some things that, and you are worried about the other gender and not yourself? The pain that you go through, the CS and for a lifetime, imagine. And here you are, you can do it without that.
Yeah. And also, I was saying, if you are a gynae or the doctor advises you to go for CS, kindly go for it. They know better. Don't argue with them. Don't say, just go for it to save life. You might not know. Don't say, some people feel like the women who give birth through CS are lesser women. There is no one who is a lesser woman. Don't fear that, that I'm not a woman enough, my man will laugh at me. We have some family members who intimidate.
Yeah, like it's not like...
Yeah, tusi mwanamke wa kutosha tuwe ujazaa bado because at wanawake wenzako wanazaa. No. Let no one lie to you. It's all about you and your kid and your life. So if a doctor tells you go for CS, kindly I'll advise you. To go for it to save yourself. There are people who have so many conditions that they can't, like when you have pressure, there are some people who develop just pressure from nowhere during pregnancy, and they have to go for, you have to go for CS. So they tell you that, just agree and go to save life.
So women, you are you are a blessing to this world. God chose you to carry that baby and to carry life. Actually, it's a blessing. So don't anyone tell you anything, just do whatever you want, but if it's about the VG birth, just go through it. Usikuwe na uoga, like it's just normal. And the CS, it's good, yes, but we are talking about the complications that come with it, the long-term effects. We know everything has side effects and what have you, but the CS is quite engaging, and it will take you, like your health-wise, it will not be okay again. Like Abby here has told you that it's a lifetime scar. Yeah. Every time you remember about it, now it starts some pains during cold season, pain. Yeah. So I know we can talk and talk without even. So we will come back with this topic. As I've told you, that we'll come back to it with other women's experience. We'll bring on board other women so that they can tell you their stories and what they think, what they can prefer, what they can suggest to you. For young mothers here. Yeah, so we need such kind of discussions to keep each other going. Until next time, guys, see you on our next video. Toodles!